They came back 5 minutes after. I thought they faked the sounds. That thought happened to turn around 9 months after. People ask Reddit. What's the best thing you've experienced or seen happen in Truth or Dare? I was dared to leave by a jerk that was in the group, and after I left I turned around and noticed all my friends left too and hung out with me instead. So, some girl dared my crush to get me aroused. But she was too shy, so they both started to touch me all over, really awkwardly. However, I got some boob action. Being like 14, I was stoked, couldn't stand up for a while too. My best friend dared me to go out with this random guy we were playing with. I did, and we were married for 25 years. Then he developed a drug problem, blew our life savings, stopped paying the house payment, and then burned it down. I should have chosen truth. I dared a guy friend to put a clean tampon in his mouth and chug a can of Coke. He had absolutely no idea how big those can grow, and he was pretty much trying to chug straight bubbles. Add to it the teenage boy a tampon factor, and it was a memorable night. Reply? Wait, so how big they get? Answer: very big. Bigger than you know. Once got a really bad nosebleed while I was at work that ultimately put me in the hospital. Before the hospital, however, I was leaned over the workplace sink, gushing out until my coworker came to me and stuffed a tampon in my nostril. That little thumb-sized thing expanded to what seemed like boundless dimensions. Were it not for the fact that I knew it was a tampon, I'd think it were an ever-expanding device, capable of overblowing my nostril and ripping my nose open. It is impressive. I was dared to go on a full-blown date with my best friend. We were friends for about 10 years and went out at least once a week, but never as a date. So my friends arranged this whole dinner and stuff for it. It went well. We were laughing our asses off. We were only 15 at the time. From then on we weren't best friends anymore, rather, partners. We had the best 4 years with each other after that, and we didn't even have sex. That detail is only important cause we loved each other unconditionally. I'm a fat and ugly duck, so if a hot chick wants to date me I would definitely bang. But I didn't even when she offered. I was holding off cause I was a young stupid fool. This story doesn't have a happy ending. She died in a car crash just the day after we planned the rest of our lives together. Even though she's dead, I still take it as a good experience. I was with someone who cared for me and I cared for her. I really wish she was here. I can't change that. So now I'm just remembering the good times we had. Cause that's all we had. One night I was drinking with a bunch of friends, then I was dared to come out to my best friend on the phone. I'm not actually gay. The call was on speaker with all my other friends there. My best friend was super supportive and said he would love me regardless of if I was straight or gay or bi. Everyone in the room was amazed by how he put it, and I'm still so touched by what he said. Wasn't me, but I was in the group doing it. It happened to my best friend. It was the typical question that almost always comes up: do you have a crush on anyone? He quickly responded, not even afraid or embarrassed, saying you to the girl who asked. We left the room to give them some time, came back and they were together. Just felt super happy for my friend. In general was pretty wholesome. Also mad respect for his confidence, not even being scared when she asked. Reply: he sounds exactly like me, except for the ending. A group of girls at the next table were playing it. One got dared to ask one of us 3 questions. I accepted, and she asked if I am drunk, if I have a girlfriend, and if I want to make out. Got to make out with her in front of my buddies, which was a mistake because now there is a video of me making out with a stranger. Nobody wanted to play with me, but once in the 3rd grade, the cool kids were playing and a guy dared one of the girls to say I love you to the teacher. She did it and the teacher laughed. Me and 6 other friends were playing Truth or Dare. 4 guys, 3 girls. My friend told me that he had a crush on one of the girls, Veronica, and he said if she said truth, I would ask her if she likes me. I told him that it would more likely backfire, but okay. When it got to her turn, one of the girls asked Truth or Dare and Veronica picked Truth. My friend said, is it true that you want to date me? The whole group fell silent. Then she said, no, I'm already dating someone. He understood but was so embarrassed. I still won't let him live it down. If you want to support our new channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. We would also love to read some feedback in the comments. Thank you very much. I've never actually played, but games were played near me a few times. On 2 separate occasions, girls were dared to kiss me and did so. One was really embarrassed, but the other kind of seemed to enjoy it. I certainly didn't mind. The best that I've seen, at least, but a friend of mine threw a small party in his basement with a friend attendance of about 12, give or take. 2 of my buddies ended up being dared into making out, and they did. It was long and strong, unlike most kisses I've seen between committed couples. I don't know why they went for so long. Their expressions made them look as though they were shotgunning their 4th can of really bad beer. You know, tilted back head, tightly shut eyes, and furrowed eyebrows. It was intense, and they were going, and meanwhile the rest of us were going ducking wild as it happened, gradually cheering on louder with each passing second. I got my first kiss with my crush when I was 11, and it was the happiest moment of my life. She was 15, my best friend's older sister that was forced to play with us by their parents. I was the coolest kid in school for the rest of the year. Mixed group of guys and girls, but the ratio was more girls. One of them was dared to give me a lap dance, and she was dummy thick and wearing a bathing suit. She didn't have to do anything too bad, but she decided herself to start grinding against my D. Definitely had a bit of a boner after that. Made out with this girl I liked, and then her friend gave me a lap dance which involved motorboating at another point in the game. This went down a year back, in a bar. I ran into my high school classmates who I've not seen in 8 years, and they had some girls with them, from their university. We were all a bit tipsy and truth or dare was going on, so I joined in. Girl was made to sit in my lap and make out, after which her friend said, "Hey, I want that too," and without having to do it as per the game's rules, she made out with me. Then the 2 girls fought over me and I ended up banging both. Good times. Was dared to run naked at 1 a.m. down an up of 10-story building. We were on top. Drink 5 shots of whiskey out of belly button of one lass. Kiss everyone in the room, around 10 people, on their lips. If I didn't want on the lips, I would have to drink 3 shots of vodka per miss kiss. Kiss a girl for 1 minute straight. Find a G-spot of a girl under 30 seconds otherwise. Jug the rest of the vodka, about 1/4 of the bottle was left, didn't have to. Not come from a BJ for 10 minutes. 10 push-up with the lightest girl in the party on top of me / holding me / hugging me. And I don't remember the rest of the night. But woke up next to a half-naked girl, so I take it as a success. Not the best, but the worst. Which is probably fun for you. We were 18, 19 and 19 years old. I was 18, I was with my best friend and a girl I had a crush on, also my friend. We did a spin the bottle truth or dare, whoever the bottle lands on has to say / do something. We were playing this with a dirty truth or dare book. I don't know what the book was called. The book said, spin the bottle twice, whoever it lands on has to have sexual intercourse. We found this very daring. The bottle landed on the girl I had a crush on. I got excited and scared because maybe it would land on my best friend. We also didn't have condoms. The bottle landed on my best friend. They both went inside the bedroom and made sounds like they were having intercourse. The bottle landed on the girl I had a crush on. I got excited and scared because maybe it would land on my best friend. We also didn't have condoms. The bottle landed on my best friend. They both went inside the bedroom and made sounds like they were having intercourse. TLDR, friend had intercourse with the girl I liked because of dirty book, and I hadn't told him I liked her. They now have a child. My first ever truth or dare game ended with me making out with 2 girls at the same time. One hot Asian girl and a beautiful Indian girl. One of the hottest moment of my life. Thank you for listening to another B-Town Reddit Stories episode. Hit the subscribe button and check out our channel for more stories. Let us know your opinion about this topic in the comments.